We're live in Uniondale, Long Island. We're looking at, right now, or you are looking at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, which will be renamed the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, presented by New York Community Bank when it reopens in April. I'm Neil A. Carousso reporting live on the construction details. As you see behind me, they're putting up the facade that's supposed to be a beautiful oval-shaped facade, a little different from the old Coliseum. It'll reopen with a Billy Joel concert, the Piano Man, seemingly a fixture at openings and closings of arenas in the area. And he'll be performing to open up the arena, but it's a little too late. It was supposed to be open this month, in fact, for a Hofstra basketball game when they play Kentucky on the 11th of December, which has been moved to Barclays Center, where the New York Islanders are playing after they called this building home for several decades. So, as far as the update on this, it's going to be 18 months when it is complete. Bruce Ratner is the developer who is actually spending money into Nassau County, which is helping the county. However, there are some questions in the last couple of days about possibly a perspective or an air of corruption as it concerns County Executive Ed Mangano. Mangano has accepted contracts from a White Plains law firm named Pinot Lopez Devereaux and West, which is based in White Plains, and he's taken contracts $5 million from the law firm for this construction project. Now, the problem with that is that the law firm is one of Mangano's top campaign donors, and Mangano is already facing questions about hiring his wife, has been actually arrested and charged with corruption while he still is working, but he was let down on bail. This happened a number of weeks ago. So there's a lot of questions about the political effects that this construction project has. Of course, the Islanders, which generated a lot of revenue in Nassau County and a lot of pride for Long Islanders, have moved west to Brooklyn. This is their second season, the NHL season, starting up in October. So they do have an opt-out clause, though, at the end of next year that they may return to the renovated Nassau Coliseum, but they've already struck a deal with the Long Island Nets, the NBA's Development League organization, which are producing NBA players in the farm system for the Brooklyn Nets. So there's a connection between the Brooklyn teams and the development leagues, and we'll see if the Nets are able to succeed here at the Coliseum. They'll start in 2017. The interesting part is, as far as the Islanders are concerned, that they are not the top priority in Brooklyn. It is the Brooklyn Nets who open that arena and have top priority, similar to how the Knicks and the Rangers have set out their agreement at Madison Square Garden in Midtown. So, as far as this building is concerned, it will open in April. It'll host the Long Island Nets. They will have a basketball game, college basketball games. Hofstra is one of them that will be in the middle of the season. Stony Brook will play in the first college basketball game. That will be next December in 2017. Now, in addition to the college basketball, the arena, there will be concerts here, as you know, and Billy Joel, as we mentioned, will open it up in April. They're hoping to have a massive entertainment hub. So as you look behind, that facade will actually be the opening from a plaza that's going to contain restaurants. It will contain shops. It will also have a nightclub there, which will hopefully generate revenue for Long Islanders seeking entertainment but don't want to travel west into Manhattan. And that's what, in talking to some Long Islanders in the area, a lot of Hofstra students, which is right across the street from the Coliseum, they tell me that, frankly, if there was some sort of entertainment hub, which is basically the goal and the vision for this project, they'll be able to enjoy that, somewhere to go out to eat and not travel too far, somewhere to shop, holiday shopping for sure. But the problem is that Plaza has not even been started yet as far as the construction is concerned. So while you'll have the arena will be available by April, again, several months past when it was supposed to be ready for this month of December 2016, we will have to have they're working on the Plaza, excuse me. So the Plaza will be open hopefully by next year. And if we check in with you next December, there should be construction going on there and some restaurants opening up. Now, the county estimates that 1,300 new jobs will be created as a result of this project. The jobs, if you're interested in applying, would be through the State Department, the Labor Department website, the federal government website. But the question, as far as that is concerned, whether 1,300 jobs will actually create a big economic boom, centers around the fact that they're losing about 1,300 jobs from when the Coliseum was opened last, when it closed. That's a result of less seating in the arena because they're putting in suites and lounges that are taking up seating area, which is a new design in many of the new arenas that you see, like Citi Field and Madison Square Garden. So there are less jobs, so that may or may not hurt the economy, although having an open hub should help the economy, just the fact that it is open and not closed. It's a little desolate out here where we're standing in Uniondale, but we're hoping that that'll create an economic boom, just the fact that you'll have the Plaza, you'll have restaurants there, and an arena that they're hoping to host some of the top events, not just sports, not just concerts, but also political events, dog shows. They're hoping it'll be a premier venue for the country. So that's the check-in as far as construction goes. Very behind, over budget, and a lot of concerns from Long Islanders that we've talked to. We tried to go over there. The entrance is closed for us to go onto the property, but you do see there are construction workers out there and vigorously trying to get this done. The facade is about half complete, and again, it's going to open in 5 months in April for a Billy Joel concert. So inside, now we're told, and you'll see pictures on the website, inside the construction is going swimmingly. There is paint being applied. Still a lot to be done as far as the concessions and that type of area. But we're reporting live, Neil A. Carousso in Uniondale, on the update in the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, presented by New York Community Bank. Have a good afternoon.